Slightly so, almost so. Away we go on our adventure with Barrett Bobcat Brown and the kind neighborhood village. So anchoring the west property is a 70-foot leaning persimmon tree on the north and a 100-foot white oak on the south that is mysteriously dying, though there are a few leaves left and lots of baby volunteers growing nearby. And in between the persimmon and the oak is the hollow where Bobcat hides out. Under overhanging maples, walnuts, oaks, pines, mimosas, mulberries, with a spray of hollies and sassafras and a variety of ferns, is where Bobcat plays. Here is the woods. Everything touches. Branches and roots and vines, undergrowth just mingle together. Fallen trees are caught by living trees. Rotten trees hold tight by vines and knotted to other living trees. There's like no separation. It's not like our house where everything is squared away neatly and arranged furniture. It's a pleasant order of things in their familiar places. Like there's a large, colorful picture over the fireplace, and on each side, glass candlesticks with cream-colored candles, china plates, and brass lights, sort of adoringly like small family members framing the larger family members. But outside is Bobcat's. It's a holla hideaway, and it has lots of possibilities and surprises. Fungi and mushrooms and roots and weeds and thorny plants and ants and beetles and sprouting constantly a variety of entangled whatchamabobs. It makes a very good hiding place for the rabbits. The confusion of overlay is camouflage and protection for the entry to the rabbits' burrows and their networks of tunnels, which is connected to like the wild berry plant clusters. And then there's this long green alley that her pop has kept cleaned and mowed so that she can walk to her hiding place. She invites her pop there, and they sit and they quietly listen to sounds of the leaves or the birds. And at twilight sometimes in the summer, they wait for the rabbits to come out in the long green alley that her pop has prepared. And sometimes a fawn and a doe come out, and the rabbits and the woodchucks. And her pop told her that nearby there are coyotes and there are foxes and there are hogs that could hurt the rabbits. She saw a fox once jump on a chipmunk and eat it, but only once. And once she saw a hawk fly through the screen porch, dazed, and she opened the door and kind of shoot it out, but only once. The kind neighborhood village is really pretty safe. The neighborhood dogs are either too old or indifferent to chase the rabbits. The dangers are the road. And once a mean man that she called the Bull Man got mad at her pop and came to the house with an axe. But nothing happened. And nothing still is happening. The Bull Man still lives nearby, And he's got tons of old stuff in his yard piled up. No rhyme or reason, but no one ever sees him. The road has a faded double yellow line, and it's winding and hilly. And cars go entirely too fast, according to her pop, down the hill. When she goes to see her friends, she just walks through the woods or through neighborhood yards. There goes a dangerous truck. Last night, her pop came out and told Bobcat how the baseball game in the cornfield ended. So, the roadside rabbits won the series against the Berean burrowers, or woodchucks. And there were smiles all around, and everybody was hopping happy in the kind neighborhood village. The roadside rabbits had had desolate, dry decades of downwardly spiraling teams, and now seemed to have a renewed chance at winning.